come and see us.
As Ruth mentioned there, lots of care homes across Staffordshire and Cheshire are looking to spread the word more regularly about the different events that they organise, what they're up to. And listening to that was Amanda Marques, who's the ambassador for Care Home Open Week. Hello, Amanda.
Hello, hi.
What kind of feedback have you had then after that?
Well, my goodness, I couldn't have put that better myself. The whole point of Care Home Open Week is to really shine a light on the care sector and what a wonderful place it is to work, what fantastic teams of people work there, and what fantastic people are supported within the services. I'm really pleased to say, I'm really proud that we doubled the amount of homes and services that took part this year. Last year, we had 2,400 participant locations, and this year we beat 5,000. And not only that, but the variety of different types of services and care homes that took part this year was much more. And that event sounded fantastic. We've seen everything this year, from Mad Hatter's tea parties to actual festivals taking place. So I think up and down the country last week, there has been a huge amount of fun, but I also hope that it was a successful week in terms of myth busting what it's like to be in a social care environment.
Yeah, I do wonder actually how the residents themselves enjoy Open Week, because it must be a much busier week perhaps than they used to.
Certainly a busier week than normal, perhaps, but most homes have really dedicated activities coordinators that keep residents active and engaged in a whole range of activities. We also launched this year, it was the inaugural Great British Care Cycle Relay, which we launched really to show every community in the country has a care home in it. And actually, I think it's really about shining a light on that. So I hope the residents had fun, and I'm looking forward to seeing some of the evidence of that as we start promoting next year, which we inevitably will in the not too distant future.
Yeah, I saw just fairly recently, actually, one of our local schools, and it's not the first time they've done this, but Care Home Week aside, Open Week aside, they go into their near care home. They take some of the pupils in ages about sort of 10, 11 years old, and they go in and meet some of the residents and play games with them and join in with whatever board games and that is going on. And I just love that. I think that must be so beneficial for those children and for the people in the homes. Can more of this happen?
I hope so, and that is what we would love to see. There are not nearly enough young people working in the social care sector. In fact, we have a workforce of 1.5 million workers in adult social care alone, and less than 10% of that are 24 and under. And the UK as a whole has a declining birth rate. So encouraging those young people and giving them those positive experiences now, as well as the benefits that the residents have from interacting with younger people, is really important, particularly as we have 165,000 vacancies at the moment.
Why do you think, Amanda, just to get you on that actually, why do you think there's a real struggle at the moment to fill the vacancies?
Gosh, how long have we got? There are a lot of misconceptions about what a career or a job in social care is, and that's one of the main purposes of Care Home Open Week, to really dispel those myths. All of the job functions that exist in other types of organisations, they all have to happen within a care environment. But I guess if you think of it, what did you do when you were a young teenager? Did you have a Saturday job?
I did. I sold ice creams in Stanley Park in Blackpool.
There you go. That's fantastic. And I've done a little bit of that myself. But that's a great example. Young people tend to work in retail and in hospitality because that's what they see. And actually, unless they have a family member working in care, or a family member being supported, they often don't realise what opportunities exist. So the school that you mentioned that's going into care home, if there are any schools out there listening or teachers, contact your local care homes and social care services. They will absolutely welcome you in with open arms. And there's always something going on within a care home.
Oh, really lovely to talk to you. Your passion is just like oozing out of the radio right now.
Well, in my day job, I run a business that helps social care providers find people for all of those vacancies. So we deliver recruitment and workforce solutions, and we're very, very passionate about flying the flag for younger people within care, and just generally dispelling those myths about what a great place it really can be to work.
Is it one of those feel-good jobs?
Definitely, it is. And, you know, there aren't many other jobs that can make you feel you've made such a difference at the end of the day than working and supporting somebody else to live their best life. And working in social care is definitely one of them.
Lovely way to put it. Thank you so much for your time, Amanda.
Thank you. Have a great afternoon. All the best.
You too. Amanda Marques, who's the ambassador for Care Home Open Week. I don't know what there's nothing to say, is there? I think she said it there so beautifully about what it's all about.